Our child is being loud.
Oh, does my hair look okay? I would like to update people on my dad's property
Oh, yeah.
and where we are currently at,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, oh, yeah, we didn't talk about that.
No, we didn't.
We just kind of moved, and then
Yeah.
we didn't say where we are or
No.
what we're doing.
Yeah. So let's fill you guys in.
This is
Yeah.
a couple days before when this video is released.
Yeah.
We are currently at the property, but what had happened was...
The last thing that my parents did to the property is we finished the tile, all that stuff. But yeah, the biggest thing that changed everything about the house was they repainted it and they did a beautiful gray, white trim, and then a beautiful yellow door.
Yeah, it's super cute.
And that's something that we had to convince my dad about, but there's something about like a bright colored door that just pops off the page
No,
when
your
you're...
dad wanted it. Your mom didn't want the yellow
Was
door.
that what it was? Okay.
Yeah, we all love the yellow
sorry,
door.
Mom, we're
Sorry,
throwing you under the
Jackie.
bus.
But I think she's fallen in love with it too. And the back
Yeah.
house also has like the cute yellow door and like the same look to it.
Yeah, I took photos of it. It turned out really good, and we put it live on, I believe,
It was when we moved.
It was something around that time.
Yeah.
But I mean, over that like week that my dad put it live, he had like 40 applicants. He was showing it all the time, and he got it rented for the price that he wanted and in the time frame that he wanted.
Relatively quickly.
Very grateful that like panned out.
Yeah, and I mean, I wasn't really around, unfortunately. I've been dealing with my family, but Michael was able to help his parents because they've helped us so much. Like,
Yeah.
so much. So much so that we're currently living in the back house
Yeah, so you know how my parents got a place to stay.
while they come into Orange.
When they come in to visit my sister and us and help with the kids, they have a place to stay. And we were like, hey, we don't know where we're gonna live.
We didn't even, we had no plan. We were just leaving
Yeah.
LA. We had no prospects. We'd seen zero houses. We were driving around neighborhoods we wanted to live in.
Yeah.
And we weren't finding anything.
Yeah.
And we were thinking, oh, we'll only be like out of house for like 2 weeks. So maybe we'll stay with some friends, we'll stay with family,
Yeah.
and kind of bounce around. We really didn't have a plan. And Michael's parents were like, you need a place. Married adults, you need to be living in a home. Please just stay. This is an option for you. And we kept digging in our heels and saying no, but finally it's literally 6 minutes away from my parents' house.
Yeah.
So it just made sense.
It's very convenient, and it is basically like a studio apartment with a divider down the middle.
Yeah.
And open between the two rooms.
Yeah, there's
It's
not
got
like
a little
full wall.
It's not very picturesque, so like I'm not gonna show you because our stuff is everywhere right now. Our entire lives got condensed into like this small space.
4-bedroom home to a studio apartment.
Our stuff is still in the pod.
Yes.
So we moved in here March 15th, and like you saw when we moved out, and we actually did secure a new home that we are so excited to share with you. Just kind of like styling it and making it, because it's really cute and it's gonna be really fun for us to be able to like shoot content there when we're not out at the house.
I've been daydreaming about it, but
Yeah.
I had to stop because I'm like, I get excited like it's Christmas morning every day, which is good. That's a good feeling to have.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm in the now. I need to stop living in the future and focus on what's happening right now. So we're
Yeah.
just kind of going through the motions until we get into our beautiful new home.
Yeah, so it's currently like April 20th, and we move in the 1st of May. Yeah, just counting down the days to that,
Yeah.
right? So that's kind of like where we're at, and that brings me into the next thing that we kind of wanted to bring up with you guys, because we get questions about this quite often.
Yeah.
And that is, it seems like running a short-term rental is a lot of work. Now, yes and no.
Yes, because our YouTube channel is based on our short-term rental. So we may do things or go a little more aggressively than somebody who is looking for more of a passive situation.
And doing things like, there are things that we definitely could have hired out to do that I just think it's fun doing these things and
Yeah.
sharing them with you guys and like,
And we're learning. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's really important learning, and I've said this, I feel like time and time again, the ins and outs of every aspect of your business so that when you hire out, you know the caliber or what to be looking for.
or that you're getting charged a fair price.
That too.
You know, sorry if you can hear Finn crunching in the background. He's playing with his.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, it is in that regard. One thing that does annoy us about being Airbnb hosts is that the majority of the time, when do people check out?
11 a.m.
When do they check
on
in?
the weekends. 4
4.
p.m.
So the majority of our weekends, right when we get to some place, like we have a family event, we have like a baby shower or something to go to, one of us has to be on our phone with the cleaners. That is the only thing that's kind of annoying, but it's really not that bad if you
Takes
have
like 15, 20
a teammate.
minutes.
And if you really wanted to, you could have a co-host and a property manager, but we like keeping that 20%, 15% to ourselves. Just to put this in reference, the last 2 months, I mean, we're not all the way through April yet. I believe it's been every 3 weeks we've gone to the house. That's kind of passive, if you ask me. And you really don't have to be that active. The only reason that we are as active in our property is we want to go check on it and make sure that things aren't broken. Every time we go after it's been 3 weeks, there's things that need addressed. I was just there yesterday working on some stuff, and there was so much stuff that needed addressed. Mostly yard work.
Okay. Oh, but something broke too that you had to fix, right?
Yeah, so there's that little stuff. Blinds not being shut properly and just cups being broken that don't get told to us and things like that. So it's always good to go check on your property, and that's why we are so active, but it's really not that much of a time suck.
It's become more passive because we've been so busy too.
Yeah, it's forced us to be more passive.
Because we have had so many guests, which has been wonderful. We're even booking into June, you guys. Like, it's been amazing. And if this part of our lives wasn't going well, I would be losing. This has been so wonderful for us. Like, it's really been the saving grace.
So on the topic of like bookings and stuff, our Lodgify website has been coming in clutch in April.
Yes.
So out of the 10 bookings that we have, so pretty much through the rest of the month now, we are booked back-to-back guests. And this month we had 10 reservations. Of those 10, 3 of them were from our direct booking website.
It's really starting to slowly balance out
Yeah.
between the two, which is awesome. That's like been the goal.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are finding us more on social and seeing our blogs. Like, our blogs are doing really well.
Yeah.
So I
believe
think that's
we hit like a new milestone on our blog. We got like 1,300 impressions.
But the blog really has helped bring people to our direct booking website. It's been awesome.
And obviously our videos and stuff to help, but I think
we do have some subscribers that have booked
Yeah.
through there. So if you were on the fence about using Lodgify, just know that we are working with it more and more, and we're loving it. And right now they are having a spring sale. It starts the 22nd is when it starts. It goes through the 30th, and you can get 40% off the ultimate yearly plan and bi-yearly plan. We are obsessed. It has paid for itself time and time again.
in my head, it's like the first 2 bookings that we got through it this year paid for the plan. And then the rest is just like extra bookings that we might not have got through Airbnb, or people that we've talked about have found our listing on other sources and then found the direct booking website because they wanted to save that Airbnb fee or that VRBO fee. So if you are thinking about starting a direct booking website and are interested in using Lodgify and want to take advantage of that spring sale for 40% off, use the code KM40
KM40. Get your orders in.
for 40% off, and that code works up until the end of April. Link down below.
We're not going to talk about stuff we don't believe in. We believe in Lodgify, that's for sure. We got plans.
So wanted to give you an update on that. So another thing we wanted to update you guys on, and this is a topic that we are probably going to explore more in the future. Okay, so what do you think about influencers staying at our house in exchange for content?
I think with the follower count and just their aesthetic, if it matches you and what you love and promote, it's definitely worth it, because if they're going to post content for you and send you stuff that you can post as well, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, I think there might be a couple things that you can look for if somebody does reach out to you, and here's the things that we look for.
Yeah.
One, we look at their follower account and their main platform. Hopefully it's Instagram, because that's where the majority of people that are booking at Airbnbs, I think, are.
Yeah.
Look at their Instagram following. If they have a good number, great. The next thing that you check, go to their recent posts and check the comments, check the likes. If they have 200,000 followers and 10 likes from all of their friends, 10 comments from all of their friends, and like maybe 100 likes, you know that those followers are bought or people don't care about the content. So the ratio from your followers to your comments and likes matters. So if they have a high interaction ratio, that is somebody that has a dedicated following that is interested in the content that that person has posted. That would make us interested potentially.
Totally.
The other thing I would look at is, where is this person located? Because if they are from, let's say, Florida, and they are coming to Joshua Tree, The majority of their followers are probably on the East Coast and in Florida, and probably not likely to come to your property very soon.
Yeah.
So if you want to cast the widest net, and let's say our property is in Joshua Tree, we want people from LA, Orange County, San Diego, Arizona, you know, people that are close so that their followings will potentially match up. If you're in a place where people are in and out, you know, like Los Angeles, New York, that kind of stuff, great. That doesn't really matter. And those are things that we would look for if we were on the fence and we were gonna allow it.
Yeah.
But the reason we're bringing this up is because we just had some friends that are influencers stay at our house in exchange for content.
And look at these photos.
Yeah, they took these amazing photos at our house and they posted on their stories. I mean, they all have loyal followings, and he is a professional photographer and videographer. So it made sense for us to do it. And although it kind of hurt a little bit deep down because it is April and it's the height of the season, I was like, this is like a good weekend. We're missing out on the money.
It was Coachella weekend, but it was so worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know, being able to share your space with people that you love, but also people who create beautiful content was everything we could have asked for and more.
And we got a handful of followers, new followers on our page that are people that are located in the area that seem like they're interested in booking. So all we have to do is keep posting every once in a while, keep us in top of mind for them, and they might end up booking. Over the next couple weeks, maybe, we are going to be doing a Q&A video. So if you have any questions that maybe we haven't answered in any of our videos, questions about our life, questions about us, questions about Finn, you know, questions about our house, anything that we use, feel free to drop them in the comments below and we will go through and make an entire video answering your questions. We haven't done that in, I believe, like a year and a half, 2 years. A lot of things have changed since then.
And I just wanted to say thank you for all the love and support about my dad and about my aunt's passing. Thank you so much. It's been a really rough go, and that's why we're so grateful that our business is booming, because we would be just devastated all around. And we're so, so grateful for everybody who watches and gives us all of your feedback and love. Thank you.
So that's it. That's the video for today. We just wanted to update you guys about where we are in life.
Updates, like our tagline.
Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next one.